3 times. 3 different moments. 3 different decisions. And every single time, the same explosion of outrage. A promotional graphic without her face. A starting lineup without her name. A training camp roster without her spot. Caitlin Clark. Left out. Overlooked. Benched. Was it coincidence? Bad luck? Or is USA Basketball sending a message they refuse to say out loud? Today, we're breaking down the pattern fans can no longer ignore, and why this controversy keeps coming back. Let's start with the most recent. March 2026. USA Basketball releases its April training camp roster. 15 players. Clark's name? Nowhere to be found. Neither was Angel Reese, Brianna Stewart, or Aaliyah Boston, all key players from the World Cup qualifying run just weeks earlier. The reaction was instant. Social media erupted. But here's the thing, this wasn't the first time. Rewind to that qualifying tournament in Puerto Rico. Clark was on the roster, sure. But she wasn't starting. Not Game 1. Not Game 2. Not Game 3. A player widely considered the most commercially valuable guard in women's basketball was coming off the bench behind lesser-known names. And before that? November. USA Basketball drops a promotional graphic for their December training camp. Clark's name is on the actual roster. But the graphic? It featured 3 Olympic gold medalists. Not her. 3 separate incidents. One common thread: Caitlin Clark's absence was noticed and questioned every single time. So why does this keep happening? Because the pattern didn't start in 2026. It started in 2024. Ahead of the Paris Olympics, Clark was left off the roster entirely. And here's the kicker. Reports at the time suggested USA Basketball was worried about fan backlash if she played limited minutes. So they left her out to avoid the reaction. And what happened? The reaction happened anyway. Louder. Angrier. Aimed directly at the decision itself. That moment changed everything. Every roster decision, every lineup choice, every promotional image involving Clark is now treated as a signal. Fans don't wait for explanations anymore. They've seen this movie before. And they know how it ends. The organization made a calculation, protect themselves from backlash. But instead, they created a permanent cloud of suspicion. Now, to be fair, USA Basketball has legitimate basketball reasons. The roster is stacked. Olympic gold medalists. WNBA champions. Veterans with years of chemistry. Any 15-player list is going to leave out talent. Clark's injury history is also real. She missed significant time in her second WNBA season. Caution makes sense. The coaching staff even includes an assistant from Clark's own Indiana Fever team. That's not a group trying to bury her. And let's not forget, the team went undefeated in qualifying. The results speak for themselves. So the basketball logic? Defensible. But here's the problem. Logic doesn't travel as fast as a headline. And USA Basketball keeps forgetting that. In every single incident, the explanation came late. Or not at all. When a men's national team leaves off a star, the coach gives a quote within hours. A reason. A soundbite for reporters to attach to the story. With Clark? Silence. Gap. Speculation. And what fills that gap? Not patience. Not understanding. It gets filled with the memory of every previous absence. Every unexplained omission. Every time her name was missing from something she deserved to be on. The organization is making basketball decisions. But the audience is reading a different story. One about exclusion, disrespect, and a pattern they can't unsee. That gap between announcement and explanation? That's where the backlash is born. So where does this leave us? The next roster announcement will be the biggest test yet. If Clark makes it, will the controversy finally end? Or will fans remember the 3 times she was overlooked? One thing is clear, USA Basketball can no longer afford to be silent. Transparency won't stop all criticism. But silence guarantees the cycle continues. Because at this point, the controversy isn't just about Caitlin Clark making a team. It's about whether the people in charge understand that their biggest star deserves more than just a roster spot. She deserves an explanation. The pattern is clear. The question is, will they break it? What do you think? Is USA Basketball unfairly treating Caitlin Clark? Or is this all just standard roster management? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives on the biggest stories in basketball, hit that subscribe button. Hoops Uncovered. We'll see you in the next one.